23 on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Trying to get it to the marker. He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage, and he'll be stopped short on 4th down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man to the left. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their 3rd and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Napier. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And it's the Sooners looking to push their record to 7-0. And you do that, you essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Got a man. It's Napier. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got the quick pass. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz by getting rid of the football. And as a bonus, they get the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming. He finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
I've been impressed with this defense today, guys. Like, just really good job of being physical. And you've seen it show up on the defensive line with linebackers, with safeties. Everybody doing a great job filling gaps, understanding discipline, and being where they're supposed to be. Really strangled this running game for this O.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Hauls it in. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Snags it. Touchdown, San Diego State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
On the move from inside his 5. Brings it back out to his own 29-yard line before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The sure hands, it's Mason. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Quick spin on the run. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The throw. Finds the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Zips, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Flag 14. Where did he go?
Running inside. It's Gant. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's Patrick. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those...
He's got it!
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A designed run for the quarterback. He will not get there as the defense stopped him again.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Fires quickly. Touchdown Zips. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bostic. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Mitchell. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
The run inside. It's Mitchell. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Ready? Wide 80. Wide 80.
They'll move the wide receiver. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. A pair of one-loss teams, and they know that that second L can put them in harm's way as we battle here in the final minutes. Back to pass. Got it! Touchdown Aztecs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. The Zips ready to go on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's caught. It's Patrick. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Zips peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Patrick. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Zips in the hurry up. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working on the right. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Zips go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Leaves it with the back. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Here comes the heat. What a grab with one hand.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Oh, what a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Gonna run it. It's Sutton. Hard running there. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. And the Aztecs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.